I'm going to attempt to drive to a desert, mountain, city, and beach all in one day. And if that's not enough of a challenge, I have to find a shiny in Pokemon Go before moving to the next location. Don't worry though, I thought ahead. This all took place during the Global Kalos Tour where the shiny odds were omega boosted. Wild spawns, raids, research, you name it, it was boosted. There could not be a better time to do this challenge and I won't be doing it alone. I'm holding my wife and friends hostage until I complete my goal. Before we begin, please subscribe to see more videos like this in the future so I can support my mousehold. Their hunger is insatiable. Starting in Orange County, I'll be driving to Joshua Tree National Park. Then, from there, heading up the mountain to Big Bear Lake. After being about 6,700 feet above sea level, we'll be closing the day by driving down southwest all the way to Huntington Beach, which is where we'll be knocking out the final two locations, the city and the beach. Before heading out, we make sure to pick up some of God's Nectar, a pristine Korean milk coffee. The drive to Joshua Tree is about 2 hours, which I understand is a very American way to describe distance. The further east we drive, the further and further we get from civilization. Train! As we approach one of the final roads to get to Joshua Tree, tragedy struck. I missed the exit. But not to worry, the GPS rerouted us, only adding 15 minutes to our drive, so we were fine. We were not fine. The original plan was to drive to the west entrance of Joshua Tree, as that's the closest launching point to Big Bear Lake. I thought I punched that into the GPS, but I chose Joshua Tree as the general destination, and the GPS was taking me to the closest entrance, which ended up being the south entrance after I missed my exit. Joshua Tree is massive. It was still incredible to drive through a biome that reflects such an integral part of California. A massive body of dirt that spans approximately 800,000 acres.
Oh yeah. This is definitely the desert. Maybe wearing a sweater out here wasn't the best idea, but I don't want to get sunburned. We are in the middle of the desert. And I'm trying to log in right now. Hopefully it does. It's actually logging in. So apparently, there is no signal in the desert. Who would have thought? Biblically accurate Regirock. Say hi, everyone. Jesse, is that Joshua's tree?
No.
Is it this one?
No, dude.
How about no? Why are you chasing me?
Dude.
You haven't answered the question.
No!
Is it this one?
No!
Ah!
Eventually, we arrive at the north entrance of the park.
We finally got signal. Oh my God, we finally got signal. Oh my God, we finally got signal.
We pull into the Sky's the Limit Observatory to use the restroom and finally start playing Pokemon Go. Because of my little whoopsie, we're starting very late. Frantically checking every spawn and doing whatever raid was nearby, I began to lose hope and thought the detour derailed the entire day. That was until...
Pumpkaboo? Pumpkaboo! Oh my God, shiny!
Oh, did you get it?
Shiny, shiny!
Oh, dude.
Okay, we can go to Big Bear now.
And with that Pumpkaboo, the desert was officially completed, and we could move on to the mountain. It was 12 p.m. and we were barely driving up the mountain. I only have 6 hours left to go to each location and find a shiny before sunset. But I was feeling revitalized after finding that Pumpkaboo. Something was telling me that it was still within reach. The drive to Big Bear was an hour and a half with no traffic as we took a back road up the mountain. But we felt the shift as we approached the mountain. It felt cooler and the air was so fresh. So we put the windows down and enjoyed the ride up.
If this is shiny, are we good?
Is this shiny? We're good? Yes. We still got to hit up Taco Bell though.
Oh, that's right.
That is a priority. We are on the mountain and we need to get Mountain Dew.
Once we reached the top, we stopped at a local Taco Bell because we live by the motto, Live Moss. I start checking spawns and do a Pikachu raid immediately, but no luck. So we moved to a coffee shop down the street that I totally forgot to record. Then we find a passage to Big Bear Lake and see remnants of snow from the recent rain we just had. It's a rare thing to experience snowfall here in Southern California, so we took it all in and played Pokemon Go while we were at it.
From sand to snow. Just don't hit my face. Oh! That hit my left nut.
I didn't find a shiny, so we decided to move to another location in Big Bear Lake. But as we were approaching the car to go to our next location,
We just got in the car and I found a shiny! We're free! Beach, 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 beach.
Mountain Shiny completed. By this point, it is 2:26 p.m. We're halfway done, but the final two shinies are at least right next to each other, so I just have to make it down the mountain and to the beach before 5:57 p.m. to beat sunset and find the last two shinies. That gives us approximately 3.5 hours to make it from Big Bear Lake to Huntington Beach. There is a new problem though. We haven't dealt with much traffic so far. Now, we have to drive to the beach on a Saturday afternoon on a warm day when more people are expected to be at the beach. The GPS was saying it would take 2.5 hours just to get to the beach. And sometimes the GPS can be a little off, especially if we have to pull over at a local gas station to go pee-pee again. But after a stressful drive, we arrive at the destination. As soon as we park, I start scurrying, and it pays off.
No, this would count as city if I get one. No.
This would count as city, you said?
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Oh, right away.
Oh, doggy.
Litleo. Okay. We got our city catch down. Now we need the beach catch. City catch.
City Shiny found and caught. We have 30 minutes left. The beach is across the street and I am walking.
And for our last biome, the beach.
Constant obstacles, driving for hours and hours on end, eating whatever tiny snack we could just so we can eat fast and move to the next location. All that so that I can find
final shiny before sunset at the beach. We did it. Mission accomplished.
the final shiny found right before sunset. I couldn't believe we actually pulled it off. This whole trip was something I always thought of doing. It was a kind of bucket list thing to do. Go to each location in one day, find a shiny, and I actually pulled it off. Would I do it again though? Maybe in the very far future. My buns are absolutely cooked after all that driving. Thank you to my wife and friends for joining me on this journey. It truly made it go in the blink of an eye. And thank you for watching this video. I want to focus on more long-form videos this year, and I hope that you'll stick around and watch the next one. I'm an enormous Pokemon fan, if you couldn't tell from everything behind me. And I want to make videos about Pokemon stuff that I enjoy. So if you're a big fan of Pokemon like I am, please like the video, comment below what your favorite part was, and subscribe to the channel. All of that will get me one step closer to feeding my mousehold. Remember, their hunger is insatiable.